Hello, sexy Sagittarius. How are you doing? This is your April reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus because we're listening for love. How are you guys doing? If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for sharing your space and time with us. Hopefully you'll stick around. Hit that like, that share, and maybe even subscribe. If you're already a family member, you already know what's up. Big, big hugs. Lots and lots of love. High fives. And some damn dirty shoulder rubs. I hope you guys are ready for a fun read. The way these reads are going to go, we're going to go into a general for love. Okay, this is for singles and couples. Then we're going to break it down into singles. Then we're going to go into couples. Then we're going to go doing all signs. It takes really, really quick. And then we'll jump into the Monty, baby. Okay, so stick around. Let's have some fun together. All right. Now, just some little things to remember this month when it comes to the celestials. All right. Mercury is going to enter into Taurus. The conversation is going to become more grounded, more about future-oriented things. The finer things in life, getting our money in order and things of that nature. Full moon in Libra, 16 degrees. That 16 comes down to a 7. This is a blessing from the universe for us to release those things that are keeping us back from our dreams. On the 11th, Venus enters into Gemini, so we may get a little flirty, baby. All right. And then the 20th, we have the new moon, total annular solar eclipse, second new moon in Aries. It's going to be hype. It's going to be on it. And don't forget about my ritual. All right. Then on the 20th, we have a Taurus season entering, and the 21st, Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Okay, so let's jump into this read. Let's see what we got going on. Overall energy that we have for you this month is, would you loosen up, Sagittarius? Call me. We can go shoot some whiskey, vodka, tequila, whatever you want to do. Loosen up. We can go watch something funny because you need to have some fun. It says laugh and have fun. Smile, okay? Hang out with your friends. You need a lot of positive energy around you and be joyful. You're just such a bright light. Don't let anyone put that out. And as I say that, I'm holding your animal energy. You are the damn dirty firefly, baby. Look at you grow and look at you glow. You're inspired. You're awakening. You're feeling better about yourself. You're coming out of that like darkness. But the thing about being so high vibe, sometimes you need to be replenished. And that's why you need to hang out with your friends. That's why you need to have fun. And you need to fill your cup up or plug in and get you some more light. All right. Now, let's look at your love. You got a journey, and it's been a journey. Some of y'all are going to be going on a vacation or a trip. That sounds like you, Sag, where you could have the opportunity to meet somebody or somebody that will go with you on this trip. Okay, this is also about you trusting your intuition as you move forward. So be open to love. Okay, be open to love and enjoy yourself. Some of y'all might be going to Paris with that background. Now, your way of doing this is to get your priorities straight. When you know what's important, saying no gets so much easier. No to time wasters. No to things that are distractions. No to things that take away from your self-worth. Now, it's very interesting as she's doing this like little magic spell of getting her priorities together. I would say on the full moon in Libra, release, do a cleanse, do a clearing, and make space to put yourself as a top priority so those blessings can come through. Some of y'all might need a spiritual bath to clear your energies, which would be called a white bath, okay? You want to clear yourself. You can put hyssop. You can put cascarilla. You can put holy water, okay? It doesn't have to be very complicated. For my white baths, I just put any kind of herb that's going to clear. Basil, you know, holy basil, things like that. 3 items and let's get it going, okay? We just want to open up space. We want to clear all the negativity and we want to make room for those blessings to come through for us, all right? So let's jump into this. We're going to start off with your general reading, okay? So we're going to be using the Divine Moon Tarot. This is really interesting because this one hasn't been used for a while. And this is for singles and couples. This is just a general guidance in love, okay? Let me move the camera just a little bit. Thank you. All right, like I'm over here telling myself, thank you. All right, thanks, boo. All right, bottom of breathe. What do you got going on? We got the 8 of Cups. We're moving on. Moving on. You are done. You're like, I'm done with that, okay? I'm ready to go have some fun. It's the Page of Wands. You're pulling you. You're like, I want to enjoy myself. What's so interesting is the way the read falls. You're definitely walking away from what's over on this side, okay? Because he's literally facing the opposite way. So we'll see what's being released. I also feel like you've been walking on thin ice lately, okay? Like, oh, eggshells over here. The Page of Cups is crowning your read. So I have like this desire to be flirty and talk and enjoy yourself. And you're changing the setting, okay? You're also taking an offer that's coming towards you. All right? And then we have here, we're releasing manipulation. I have the magician reverse. So this is how I see it. It's like he's coming after him like, hey, remember me? Hey, remember me, friend? And you're like, you can't get away fast enough. Sagittarius said, look, I know I got them thighs, baby, but I'm going to get away any way I can. I see you running from that individual. You don't have no time for that. The outcome here is the Six of Swords. We're moving, we're going, we're growing. I do feel like there is a trip coming in for you, all right? Because you have a new beginning with the Fool. So I feel here, this is what's going on. Some of y'all are talking about a trip. Some of y'all are talking about a trip and leaving the kids because y'all need a break, okay? Because you are overwhelmed. There's a little bit of an emotional overwhelm with the Eight of Cups, okay? I'm going to pull my chair back. I want to clarify with, do I want to go to the animal deck? I want to clarify animal deck. No. Okay, interesting. It's a very interesting combination over here. We're going to be using the Muse Tarot. I have not used this deck in a long time. So let's bless it. Please help us with this read. Give us the answers that we need as we move forward. I had those two the wrong way. Bless us as we move forward and give us the guidance that Sagittarius needs for this month. What is the Eight of Cups about? The Eight of Cups said we are looking for the muse of materials. This is like what is inspiring us, what is going to make us move forward. We're walking through a situation that's going to get us to the other side. I kind of feel like we're just leaving behind crappy situations. We want something that's more grounded, like the Pentacles, okay? Page of Wands, what do you have for us? The Page of Wands says, I want love. Ace of Emotions, the Ace of Cups. I want to know what love is. That's what came in my head. You're ready. You're ready for that. You want to feel consumed by it. All right, Page of Cups. What do you have for us? Page of Cups said the Hermit. I think some of y'all, if you're dealing with a water sign, you feel like it's been very quiet. I like crickets. I hear crickets, okay? Like chirp, chirp. Nothing's being said. And I see two people looking in different ways. One is wet with the water and the other one's in the desert. So you might be dealing with a situation where you're like over flooded with emotions, but everyone sees you cold as ice, okay? What do these two pages want them to know? Another page, the Page of Inspiration. This is going to be the Page of Wands. You have 3 pages in your read, so I'm going to say please drive safely, okay? Please drive safely. Now, let's look at the Magician. What does this Magician energy have for us? Oh, couldn't be any more descriptive. The Devil. So, this Magician is coming out as the Devil, okay? This energy right here is this, and this is what we're leaving behind. So, in the back of this card, there's a huge butterfly over the volcano, okay? That's inviting. I don't know if you can see that, right? Yeah, that don't look safe. And then we have 2 people outside of the volcano, and then this devil is like, hey guy, let's have a good time. So I feel like the Magician with the Devil is somebody who could, I always say this is an energy that shows a lot of bipolar behaviors, meaning happy, sad, not diagnosing, okay? So you're leaving that. You're moving on with the Six of Swords because you're going to be speaking up. This is the Page of Swords. Now you have all 4 pages in your read. I do feel that there are some Sagittariuses who are dealing with people who have a chronic illness, and that chronic illness could be affecting the relationship or affecting you finding love, meaning that you're taking care of a loved one and you need a break. Okay, the Fool is the overall energy. That was interesting. Sorry. The Fool with the overall energy is get out of your head and take a chance. The Eight of Voices is the Eight of Swords. I feel like you just got to get out there and put yourself out there because you're afraid to do that. Now, having all these pages here is, I also feel like this is a great time. Like, look, see things for what they are, but talk about it. Be inspired. Do something different. And this page is saying, look, I got to get away from something. Some of y'all are really healing your inner child. You're really working with that energy right now. I want to pull some guidance on this Devil. What is this Devil energy about? Show me what is this about. What is this about for Sagittarius? A lot of shadowy energy, dark energy. Someone dealing with their shadow, not knowing how to talk to you. Look, there's a snake. There's a cold-hearted snake. Ew, look into their eyes. Some of y'all are dealing with an overbearing parents, okay? And look, right there. And they watch every move you make. They love you, okay? They do got love for you. They care about you. But Saggy, I don't know if it's caring or if it's an obsession, okay? So we have the snake energy. They could be very slender. They're sexy, though. They're attractive, okay? And then we have the bear energy. So this is somebody who's very voluptuous if they're a female. If they're a man, they're just very built. They're sturdy. They could be very hairy. And then being with the fox, they could have like brown hair, like copper hair, okay? And they're just like, they have a funny way of walk. There's something about their walk, okay? But I feel like this energy is coming in, and I would say be very careful because somebody is watching, okay? They're watching. I got the sun. Very prideful, and a possible tattoo with the safe space. Okay, so this is someone that you used to feel really safe with. I want to say the summertime or November 19th might be very important, but this individual has a lot of pride wrapped up into them, and they have a tattoo, a very distinctive tattoo. You know who they are. This is the individual that has to be released because you're starting to see things differently and you're ready to go forward, all right? And this could be a friend, a family member, or a lover, okay? So overall, the Fool is telling you the Eight of Voices. You have to get out of your head and try something new. You've been stuck in a cycle for way too long, and it's time to move forward. Okay, so that's what I have for you as a general. We're going to break it down in just a second. Let's see. Very interesting. I hadn't used these cards in a very long time. A very, very long time. I was surprised they wanted to come out. Probably because that devil card wanted to come out for you. It's like, hey, guy, I want to play too. All right, so let's see here. If I roll a even number, we'll go with couples. And we rolled an odd, so we are going to be going with the singles. Where my single Sages at? Because, hi, I love your thighs. I love your personality. I'm just kidding. Let's see, Sag, what's going on? What is at the bottom of your read? What is going on in Sagittarius's love life? We have here, all eyes on me. You're putting yourself out there. Everybody wants a piece of Sag. Everybody wants to celebrate you. You look good. You look good. You're looking for a higher love. You're looking for more of a soul connection right now. Okay, you want a soul connection. There's something about the color red for you this month too. You're really wanting to connect with your emotions also. Leo got that also. They were really trying to connect with emotional things, okay? I feel like there's also some things that are being hidden right now, so be patient. What are they releasing? They are releasing the Ace of Wands, okay? Let's see. Supposed to be reversed, but I'll explain. And then we are setting ourselves free with the Eight of Swords because justice needs to be served. Okay, so this is for my singles and people who are in relationships who think that they want to be single. Hey! So I see a major victory in somebody getting the proposal that they want. There are others who are trying to get out of a marriage that's not working for them. There was also a false start that somebody had in a relationship that started off very physical. You still think about this person a lot, but you're just like, it's just not working and I got to move forward. Okay? There is a strong connection with also being very... there's a soul connection. Every time I see the Eight of Swords, it makes me think of a soul connection. I want you to pay attention to the 8th, the 11th, and the 18th, okay? And the 1. There's a lot with that number going on. Those dates might be very, very important. Another thing that I pick up here is we are also freeing ourselves, but we're not going anywhere. So you have to get out of the mental prison in order to make it work, Sag, okay? So let's see here. What is going on with the Six of Wands? Six of Wands wants you to know the Two of Swords. You have a very difficult decision coming up for you. I feel like you have somebody very much like into you, but you're just not feeling them the same way as they're feeling you. And so it makes it kind of difficult because Sagittarius is you say whatever comes to your mind, but it's not like you're just like all out rude. The Hierophant wants you to know the Nine of Swords. You have to trust your intuition about who you really want to take to the next level with you. Who do you really want to have the stairway to heaven with, all right? Who's that person? There's also a double 9, so somebody could have moved or is about to move. The moon coming out with the sun, there's a trip coming in, okay? And now I want to say polar opposites right now going on. Very attracted to something different. Something that was done in the dark is going to be brought to the light. There's also this energy of yes. Okay, yes, we're gonna do this. Yes, I'm gonna express my emotions. Releasing, I have the star reverse coming out. So we're releasing a false sense of hope, a false sense of a relationship. We could be releasing also another fire sign or an Aquarius. There's also something about illusions. Like you thought it was gonna be something and it just didn't happen. The Eight of Swords wants you to know it's coming out reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, okay? You're freeing yourself from this narrative of perfection. I call this the Facebook card, the Facebook family, or, you know, having to always look like you have it together. You're just like, okay, look, I don't have it together. I'm going to prioritize myself. I'm going to go on this trip and I'm going to go meet somebody awesome. The Justice card wants you to know, this is reversed too, the Five of Wands. So I feel like there is a situation also like, someone didn't see you for what you were, okay? Because you see how she's looking here and then there's a reflection and they, you know, he's watching from a distance. So I feel like someone didn't see your worth. They didn't know how great you were. They didn't take that into consideration. They wanted you to just kind of stick around and do what they wanted you to do. So let's look at clarity on the Hierophant with the Nine of Swords. I don't know if somebody's pressured you into a relationship and they want you to move in or they want you to come visit them, but it's pretty heavy, okay? Let's see here. I have information coming in with the letter, which is key information coming in about friendship and about loyalty. And I feel like that's in question for you. You're just like, you know, would a real friend get mad at that? Would a real friend do that? Okay. What are we releasing with the Ace of Wands, or who is this individual? Give us clues on this individual. Let's see. Social. They're very social. They're very attractive. When the Garden shows up, this is just somebody who knows how to dress. They're attractive and it's an Aquarius energy. Okay. They get very nervous around you. They could have very petite features. There's something about their teeth. Okay. They might have like, not like they have ugly teeth, but there's something with their teeth. Okay. I'm going to watch what I say because sometimes people think that I'm being rude. And then they have dark eyes and dark hair with the coffin coming in. So there's this individual, they're very social, they're out there, they have petite, you know, features, little bitty eyes, maybe like a small mouth, small fingers, not small fingers, but they're like, you know, like a little mouse. They look like a little mouse, and they have dark hair and dark eyes, okay? And what do they want? Why are they... Let's go to this deck. What's going on in this situation? Pay attention to the 23rd, okay? 23rd could be very important. Let's see here. There's a notification. You're going to get a message about a trip or coming over, and it makes you nervous. It makes you not want to do it. You're just like, I don't know if I want to do this. And there is something about their hair, okay? So they have very interesting hair. They want you to come see them, or they want to come see you. So what does this leave them with? What does this leave our beautiful Sag with? So I have the Lady, okay? The Tower, and the Child. So for me, this is saying, let me look at the bottom card, you're going to make a decision. There's quite a bit of decisions coming in for you, and I feel like there's this or that. Like, you're kind of moving on. You want to move forward in this other relationship. This thing from the past is coming back for you, but you're just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I want to be able to be free. I want people to know who I'm with and what I'm doing. I want to feel love. You know, I want to be in love. I want love. So let's close this off for you real quick. What do they need to know? Love. Love is coming, Sag. But there's a lot of deceit in this situation. There's a lot of anxiety in this situation. Pay attention to the 9th. There's a lot of 9s. And there's that 18 again. So that 18th could be very important because we had the 18 with the moon and the 18 with the anxiety. I think that I saw it somewhere else too. But there's this situation of like, something's not right. And I feel like, appreciate the love that you had when you had it with this individual or the friendship. But the deceit is from like, it wasn't built on a strong foundation. There's something about the home coming in. And then anxiety about finances, anxiety about money. We have a lot of anxiety coming in, and we need to work with our heart chakra. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Pay attention to the 1st, the 8th, the 9th, 11th, 18th, and 23rd. There might be days of key communication coming in. You're also leaving there's some of y'all who are dealing with an Aquarius, okay? This energy is just like, it was supposed to be something more than what it was, and it didn't happen that way, okay? But this is also about you balancing your sun and your moon energy, your masculine and your feminine, okay? We're not gonna let people take advantage of you anymore. Okie dokie. Let's get our Mercury retrograde card. What does our Mercury retrograde card want us to know? For Sagittarius. Wants us to know, is my hair sticking up in the back? I need to tell me. Okay? Seek to know the truth. I'm telling you, y'all about to get a 4-page letter like Aaliyah said, or y'all about to get a message that's going to spread the news. When you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement and it becomes a part of your belief system. The only thing that can break this agreement is to make a new one based on truth. Only the truth has the power to set you free. I'm telling you, someone is going to tell you the truth this month, where the truth is going to be very much revealed. Okay, let's go into our couples. What do our couples want to know? Which deck are we going to use for couples? No. Ooh, the Babylon Tarot. Okay, let's look and see what the Babylonian Tarot has for our couples. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. All right, let's see here. We have, what is the person that is in a real relationship, okay, with my boo Sag? What they thinking? First card, we have the 9 of Pentacles, thinking about how much they've gained, how much they've grown. They're going to the 10 of Pentacles. They feel very complete in this situation, and there's something about a trip. They see you as a very kind and loving spirit. They love your heart. They love how you just give freely. They are feeling a little bit down and defeated. The 5 of Cups in this deck is about loss. It is when Enkidu and Gilgamesh loses Enkidu, his best friend. So some of them feel like they've been working so much they've lost their best friend. What comes between you is creativity, or the Empress, okay? And we're going to start over with the Ace of Pentacles. Overall, it's a mixed bag for you, Sagittarius. Like, there's some highs, there's some lows, all right? Some highs and lows going on. So let's see here. This 9 of Pentacles is coming through for you. 9 of Pentacles is about you really getting what you wanted and moving forward. That's how they feel. Like, they've been cultivating. They've been single for so long. They're trying to balance this relationship. Like, how do we make this work? How do we move forward? The 10 of Pentacles, how do they feel about you? I pulled it like this. Like, communication. Communication is important, but they also feel like spirituality is having an effect on the relationship. And the reason why I say that is the Carib's energy is somewhat of like a spirit guide, right? I'm trying to find the right deck I want to use here over here. And I feel like that you're like, I think there's a difference in y'all spirituality, like the way that y'all have the way that y'all work with energies, okay? So let's see, what does this spirit guide suggest? Good Lord, they're ready to talk. Follow the voice of your soul and trust your instincts. So very similar things. Like, I feel like when y'all are talking about finances, so even if it's not spiritual, let's say you're talking about finances with each other and you're trying to get things out in the open. It's like you have got to trust what you're feeling and let them really know that you have these great ideas. You're the firefly right now. You want to bring some things into balance and you want to move them forward. Okay? Why do they see you as the Princess of Cups? Okay? Because you win. All you do is win, 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 Sag. And look at them calves, baby. Because you know you look good, boo. And you got a spirit guide. You got a spirit guide. You got a spirit guide. Everybody gets a spirit guide. And look, there you are, the King of Wands. So the lion-headed spirit is that of action. So they feel like they're bringing a lot of money to the table, but you bring the action. You are all that. Look at that. And they feel like you need a break. Like, you've been doing the most. You have the Hermit. You have the Retreat card. They feel like, hey, you need to slow it down a little bit. I really miss hanging out with you, but you really need to slow it down. The 5 of Cups right here, I'm going to say be very careful. Someone might be over drinking or over indulging, okay? Now, this 5 of Cups is interesting because I told you this is where he loses his best friend, but this is where his best friend was made. So I feel like there is going to be a situation this month where you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, right? Like, you're not going to be cool with each other for some reason. If something's going to bother you, there could be a little Scorpio energy coming in from someone else, okay? It doesn't have to be a cheatery situation. It just means some energy's coming in. and it causes y'all to have to recreate the friendship and recreate the bond, okay? So here I have the Princess of Cups, the Princess of Wands coming in. This energy is they're kind of sad. Some of them feel like, oh, look, you're birthing something new, you're creating. Some of y'all are pregnant and can't do what you used to do, okay? So they're kind of hung up on that with the Hangman, and they're like, how do we get back into balance? Like, how are we going to get our relationship back together? We've been working so hard at it. I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to do this, but I'm feeling like nothing is working. Okay, so what does the Empress have for us? The Empress says we have to talk. The Eight of Wands. We have to really talk about this, and we have to work on it when we talk about it. The Eight of Pentacles. This might require you getting help, okay? And here comes the Emperor taking charge. So I feel like this is the Emperor and the Empress. You guys are a divine partnership. Here's Aruru, and here's Marduk, okay? Divine partnership here. And actually, you know who his boo is in this read? His boo is Sarampintu. These two are married, okay? But, you know, that's just a story that they use. Anyway, but in real life, okay? In real history. In real life, Sag, okay? Real life. So the Emperor and the Empress, we're here. We need to talk about it. We need to be about it. This is also about, maybe you guys want to start a business together. Y'all want to start investing your money and doing new things. Because I see something new coming from this. I see something beautiful that can come from this, okay? Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. You need a break. Four of Swords with Temperance. That's you, okay? And then here's another spirit guide, but we're not listening. So we're gonna have to see what the spirit guide says, okay? This is a spirit guide of love. So apparently you guys are doing a lot of work and a lot of action, but y'all ain't pouring a lot of love in this relationship, okay? Let's see what we have here. She's a she-wolf in the closet, okay? Unleash the wild side. You need to enjoy, you need to embrace, and you need to love life again, Sagittarius. There's been a lot of work going on for you, and a lot of you trying to meet this person in the middle. I see a lot of pentacles, a lot of things having to be worked out. You guys are a divine pair, but it's getting to the point to where it's very difficult for you to be who you are. It's like you need to unleash, you need to set free. Some of y'all have been holding back the real you. It's time for you to be real, okay? Show me some clues on this individual. Thigh gap, they love your thighs. And the number 18 again. Did I say the 18? Was that you? Yeah, that's going to be important. Sushi, okay? Don't make them feel small. And they like the way you dress, all right? Give me clues on their person. What's up with their person? What is, give me clues on who they are. So the Troll, they've been feeling froggy. They've been saying some crazy things about how it's going to come over, okay, or how it's over, and especially something about a car. There's something about a car. There's something about travel. Something about, hey, when are we going to go do this? When are we going to go do that? I also feel like with the frog, because it's the Troll, I'm going to say this person has been a little bit bitter because you're working too much or you're doing too much, and they miss the old you, okay? So it's like, they're like, what happened to you? Let's see here. Give me more on this individual. Give me a description of this person that is with Sag. So this person has very beautiful skin. They have also a birthmark on their face. Very well-known individual. This person is also very beautiful, okay? Or they're very handsome. They could be mixed, all right? Or they could have like two-tone colored hair. They're anxious right now, okay? They're also, I think they're afraid of all the attention that you get all the time, Sag. They get a little nervous about that. So they also have very dainty features. And I'm gonna say there's something with their teeth. There's something with their teeth, all right? Tall and slender, you know, and they want to communicate something with you, but they're not. They're not communicating with you. Dark eyes, again, dark eyes and dark hair, okay? So this individual is like, they're like, how are we gonna balance, you know, you're not single, I'm not single, how are we gonna do this? I feel like you're pulling away from me. I don't know what to do. I'm working as hard as I can. I feel like you're going somewhere else to get attention, and you guys are a divine pair who are gonna learn to talk about it with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So there's a lot of energy of communication coming in for you guys. This is gonna be kind of like a bumpy ride for you guys, but you're going to pull it out. You're going to pull it out. You're going to be okay. Let's look at the way that we have our conversation. My Argonite. I got all my crystals on the table. And we're going to see how we're going to move forward in this difficult conversations that might happen this month. What are some energies that they can count on? All right, we have forgiveness. Forgiveness is key, okay? Why? We have to be creative on how we forgive, okay? Then we have to use kindness. Kindness isn't just being nice, it's actually being kind and willing to be kind, okay? Like really trying. Compromise, all right? Then we have freedom coming through for you, okay? With unity. And having more trust in the relationship is going to be very, very important. Detachment, being detached from the outcome is a very difficult thing to do. And I kind of feel like somebody might have some attachment, and like a different attachment style than you. And I think it's important to understand how people attach to each other and what they need to feel secure. Okay, so there's some interesting energies coming in for you there. Let's close it off. My back just popped with an oracle. Read, and then we're going to go into the signs and then the finances. Close this off for our beautiful couples. What can they expect this month? What's coming in for them? We have here balance is needed. We got to balance things. We have a work life and fun life, okay? We definitely want to go on a trip. We got to travel. We do need some healing in our relationship when it comes to talking about our finances, okay? The garden and the gate. I'm going to say, please don't storm out this time. If somebody's like constantly storming out, I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should really sit and talk about things, okay? Finances are going to improve, and there's something about going out more. Your partner wants to go out, they want to have more fun, and they want to feel more connected to you, not just financially connected, but more connected. They want to share their emotions with you. They want to be close to you. They want to be your best friend. Okay. Let's do the all signs read. Let's see, I'm going to use these cards real quick. Let's go into all signs with Sag. So Sag and Aries. What's up with Sag and Aries? We got the sun. Hey, baby. It's a yes. You guys are living it up and opening each other's heart chakra, which was crazy. With Aries, you didn't have that good energy. Maybe it's different with you guys, okay? Maybe it's different. And it's a yes. So if you're wondering, should I leave? It's a yes. If you're wondering, should I stay? It's a yes. Just whatever you ask in your head. All right, Aries. Let's do Sag and Taurus. We have a little bit of heartbreak going on. There's some pain, okay? I'm not going to go into details. Let's go with, let's see, after Taurus is Gemini. Sag and Gemini, we're working it out. We're talking about things. We're also trying to manifest and create, probably go into business together. What about with Cancer? Sag and Cancer, we have the Queen of Wands. They make you feel good. Good. They also get very jealous of you because you're always the center of attention. Damn it, Cancer. Sag and Leo. What's up with Sag and Leo? Ooh, some betrayal going on over here. Don't believe the hype, boo. Okay, run, Sag. Run, Leo. Get the whole smoke before you do anything else, all right? Now, let's see here. We have Virgo. Virgo wants you to know, let's get it hot and heated. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's go out and have a good time. Let's have fun on our date, Sag. Let's enjoy it. Sag and Libra. Sag and Libra. We want to grow together. We want to develop. Is it worth it? We don't know yet. We got to plant the seeds. Sag and Scorpio. What about Sag and Scorpio? We have the Magician. We're trying to make things happen. We're working with things. We're initiating. Someone feels like someone is being a little sneaky though, okay? Let's look at Sag and Sag. Sag and Sag. You guys are always together. Y'all just building your happy home. Sag is y'all. I always like, whenever I do readings, I always ask them, who are you married to? They're like, oh, another Sag. I'm like, oh my God, you guys stick together. Sag and Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on? We got the King of Wands. They've been stalking you. They want a piece of you, Sag. I do too. You're so cute. All right. Sag and Aquarius. Aquarius. Whew. They like your vulnerability and they love your your toughness. Like you're tough. All right. They love it all. They want a piece. Okay. Sag and Pisces, we have the Six of Pentacles. I kind of feel like it's getting boring for you. I don't know why that came to me, but it feels like kind of boring. So let's jump into your money. Let's look at this. It's focusing on success, baby. This is also an opportunity coming in for you, a promotion, a raise, a business opportunity. This could be in sales. This could be in real estate, but something is coming really, really big to you. Honor yourself, okay? Sometimes no action is the best action. It's coming to you. Just wait. It's coming. And your magic is prosperity. So, first of the month, get you some cinnamon, put it in your hand, open up that front door. blow, baby. Bring in all that abundance. Put in some cinnamon sticks. Put a cinnamon stick in your purse or your wallet. Make sure that if you feel blocked, you can get salt and wash your hands with salt and cover it with cinnamon powder, rinse, and let them air dry, okay? You can also start working with the energy of Jupiter to bring in your prosperity so that your money will grow, big baby, because that's what we want. You want your money to grow. We can light that green candle. We can make it happen. Anoint it with money oil or bay leaves or anything that's going to bring in money. You can put sesame seeds. You can put cinnamon. I like pumpkin pie spice because everything's in one spice, right? So make yourself a little abundance jar and go for it. So I have here coming in with the past is the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands. So there is a decision that needs to be made. We are helping somebody. There's help on the way, okay? And it's just time to go. It's time to do something. And you made the right decision with the Lovers when it comes to your finances. King of Pentacles is up here. Very interesting. They came out in a different order for Leo. Some of y'all are dealing with a Leo. So I feel like there's also a possible promotion at work because I have these two kings coming out. I feel like you need to trust your intuition as you move forward and don't be afraid to shine. You are on display, okay? They're going to hand you something. There's an award. There's money. There's something being given to you. It was just your fate, and it's moving you in the right direction. What does the Queen want us to know? You're a star. Everybody likes you. Everybody likes you, Sag. I do too. I like you. Six of Cups. We're going to take a break once we get to where we want to be. And the wheel says be careful for some deception. Okay? What does the Lovers want us to know? The Moon. I don't think everybody's excited for you. Okay? I think everybody's excited for you. But it's okay. It's okay. So, you're crowning your read with the King of Pentacles with Temperance. I feel like you're going to get something really, really good, Sag. It's coming to you. The King of Swords is a little bit conflicted about this situation because they feel a little betrayed. Like, oh my gosh, why did they get it and I didn't get it? However, what's for you, it will always be for you. Give me clues on the King of Swords, please. What is this energy? I have the new moon, the makeup tutorial, the student debt with the world on his shoulders, and a very toxic situation. I feel like this individual probably trained you or helped you move up. They feel like you owe them, like they're carrying the weight of the world, and they kind of do some manipulation, like, look at what I did for you, and you're getting this. Like, that's not fair. Well, you know, sir, life isn't fair, all right? So we have the Lady coming out, all right? We have the Clover, and then we have the Moon. And so in this situation, there is a person with possibly green eyes, very beautiful skin. They have a very glamorous look to them. They're very soft-spoken, okay? And this person is kind of, they didn't really want you to get what you got, okay? So they're probably going to possibly leave and go somewhere else. Give me clues on this King of Pentacles. What is this about, King of Pentacles? He has a little anxiety, okay? Anxiety about what he loves to do, all right? And the commitment that he has to it. So, this is definitely in business. We have the Bear. This individual is coming through. They're doing what they love. They're doing what they have passion about, but they have to make a commitment. There is a contract that will be signed also. All right, let's get a little bit more, and then we'll go into Oracle. This person has a lot of pride wrapped up into this. All right, they're going to give you a piece of their pie. They want to share this with you, okay? And then they want to celebrate you. And they're proud of you because you stood your ground. So I feel like if there's a work situation that you thought that you weren't going to get the promotion, you weren't going to get the raise, I do think that you're going to get the raise. And I don't know why the number 23 is popping up in my head, but that number is like coming out really, really strong. And I want you to understand that this person who's trying to sabotage you isn't going to get away with it. It's someone who tried to train you or someone who tried to help you. Your finances are going to be okay. Just be aware that there is a trip coming in, possibly around June or July for you, okay? June or July, there's a trip. And let's get some Oracle. I don't know, I'm like, talking like I'm waiting for you to answer me, okay? Come on, Sag, give me some answers. All right, let's see. What is this? What is their final message for them this month? We have the Magician in the mirror. Make the magic happen, baby. Because you're going to have to save. There is some kind of like an alarm right there, but there's going to be like windows of opportunity that are going to open up for you. You have to be creative in the situation. And I want to say by the summertime, things are going to improve for you, okay? Like I feel like they're going to get really, really good for you. But you have to trust your intuition, all right? fall back in love with what you do, fall back in love with you, Sag. You're amazing and you're great. So that's what I have for you guys. If you want to get a reading, you can always hit me up on my Linktree. Better yet, come on over to Instagram. Let's be friends. Let's hang out, Saggy. I'm gonna give you a little massage. I just like Sag energy. I'm a Sag moon. So you guys, be blessed. Enjoy your month, and thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks.